Perfect.
Cheating is a cardinal sin in esports, and even just being accused of it is enough to seriously damage a pro player's career. These are the stories of players who were dragged down by false cheating allegations but survived and came back swinging. These are the top 10 cheaters who were proven innocent. At number 10, we have the North American prodigy himself, Stewie2K.
He's gonna get flashed in, he's gonna just go for it! He's gonna just go for it and in the flames! Oh my god, Stewie!
Accusations of Stewie cheating in CSGO reached boiling point in January 2017 when YouTuber Dan M released a video in which he claimed to have damning evidence of Stewie2K using aimbots to cheat.
As you can see, he's looking back to the tunnel and his crosshair locks on the guy's head and follows him. I mean, what can we say there? I mean, it looks pretty f***ing bullshit.
While the video gained a lot of attention, big names in the scene such as Mo and Summit were quick to come to Stewie's defense.
Look at Shroud play 24/7. Shroud has the best crosshair placement I've ever seen. He literally is always on the guy's head no matter where it is. So this is just crosshair placement. When you play enough, you know this lines up with the headshot level.
The people that accuse all these Counter-Strike players of cheating,
In my opinion,
I think they say that like they can have just hacks built into their mouse, or
and I think this should see
I don't know how any of that shit works, dude.
Stewie's former teammate Freakazoid also spoke out about his personal experience with the Smoke Criminal and why it just wasn't possible for him to have been cheating.
Why would a cheater that was playing in the same LAN house as all of us leave his computer on at night in the open for all of us to see? I've been on Stewie's computer. I just didn't see shit. I don't even know what you guys are like. A cheater is more like secretive about their shit. This guy is like, he doesn't, bro.
Since then, the accusations have died down. Stewie2K has solidified himself as one of the greatest North American Counter-Strike players of all time, and his reputation remains spotless. At number 9, we have Bolo, showing us how being too good at a game can make life pretty difficult. For anyone who's not up on their Rainbow Six Siege, Bolo sits as one of the game's biggest stars.
Drones on the attacking side being sent out as well. Bolo not spotting the yokai, coming closer and closer as the Jaws music amplifies. But now in the hallway, that's 4 for Bolo. Will he get the ace, turning the corner? Give it to him! Bolo! Let's go!
Some of his plays are simply unbelievable, and for some, a little too unbelievable.
He just randomly shot through the garage, dude. Literally, he shot at one spot, he completely flicked to the other side of the garage and shot and killed me. Headshotted me. Right in the head.
How are you able to snap into the same spot like that?
It's Bolo, man.
Despite the murmurs of cheating in some corners of the Siege community, no serious allegations were ever leveled against Bolo. He never took the comments too seriously, and lucky for us, he didn't shy away from including them in his famous meme-tage videos.
Nope, I don't even care if he's just gonna go use this in a meme video. I'm gonna report Bolo every single time I ever play him. Every single time I play him.
Sometimes players are faced with multiple cheating accusations at once, like in the case of our number 8 entry, Ardis.
You are facing off against an op, but it is flashed. Oh, what?
Oh, come on! Ice paper hands, you can't do him dirty like that. I know ice is your name, but you can't be this cold!
Before the accusations, Ardis had made a name for himself as one of the best in Valorant. Just before G2 picked him up, accusations of cheating and match fixing arose dating back to his CSGO days. Cheating whistleblower It's Gamer Doc released footage that seemed to show Ardis discussing match fixing in the UK CSGO scene.
So like you'll tell, I don't know, Mao or whatever. Mao will tell his mates will tell one person.
No, we don't even tell Mao anymore.
Mao
doesn't know anything.
Mao was the one I didn't trust at all.
Ardis refuted all allegations. He said that while facing financial difficulties, he listened to a presentation from a cheater but never went further than that. The question was, did Riot believe this behavior was behind him?
I'd be surprised if Riot's not looking into this after that article, and I don't think that we'll see Ardis get signed until Riot clears him.
Yeah.
Eventually, Ardis announced that a Riot investigation had found no evidence of suspicious activity while playing Valorant. These days, he's sitting on top of the Valorant world with G2, at least when it comes to European competition, and now everyone knows he's legit.
Look at Jen inside.
I'm too good! I'm too good!
Oh my god.
And number 7 is a streamer named Mika Daime, who was accused of hacking in Valorant. Now, her accusations didn't stem from some massive catalogue of suspicious footage, they came from a single clip. Her accusers tried to claim this clip looked way too jumpy and the crosshair seemed to unnaturally skip. Take a look for yourself.
Give me those back. Give me those back. One enemy remaining.
Grabe, EK, that's you.
This?
Nagkalaban.
If you aren't convinced, some big names in the Valorant scene certainly were. Pros such as Wardell and Player One weighing in only serve to fan the flames of suspicion.
She's hacking, dude. What the f?
Look. She hits. Look how she throws the knife at the Sova and then it instantly goes up to his head. Aimbot.
For some, that was all they needed to hear. Mika was harassed on her stream as things went from bad to ugly.
Even in my stream, they just go to my stream like telling me that, oh, I should just kill myself, or like it's such a shame that, you know, that I cheat and then I have the face to still stream my games.
Eventually, a Riot employee stepped in to clearly state that after a thorough investigation, they found that Mika was innocent. This was followed by a similar joint statement of innocence from her talent agency and Riot Games, which seemed to finally put an end to the whole ugly ordeal.
Some people or some streamers can't take all the bullies and the hate. You know, people are just mean on the internet. So yeah, I don't know. It makes me sad.
At number 6, we have Coldzerabot. This CSGO legend has had frivolous aimbot accusations plague him throughout his career, but one of the most notable came in 2016 from the same guy who accused Stewie2K at the start of this video, Dan M.
And then there's a point where his crosshair picks up speed and locks directly onto the opponent through the wall, and then it holds. It holds, and then he goes to the door. So this is a clear example of him getting information with his aimbot.
2 years later, the accusations were still following Coldzerabot around.
And then he's going to afterlock onto his first target after he kills him and then accidentally lock onto the second target over there on the train. When he steps around the second and third time to shoot at his target, you'll see his crosshair get tugged towards the target just like a low FOV aimbot would do.
These accusations have never gone beyond murmurings though, and fans are quick to dismiss any new ones that arise. Let's remember, he is considered to be one of the greatest CSGO players of all time, and now his skills are truly unquestionable.
Popping noggins! He's cleared 3 bodies and the 4th!
I didn't think it was actually gonna... I didn't think he would actually do it.
At number 5, we have Guguri, the Korean Overwatch sensation. She was well known for being one of the best Zarya players around in 2016, but as with many of the other people on our list, her skill only seemed to raise suspicion. Inside Gaming laid it all out.
By the way, she did so damn good at the tournament that a number of opposing players thought she was cheating, because of course they did.
Hacks!
After defeating one of the teams to proceed in the qualifier, she was officially reported to Blizzard Korea for using hacks.
It all came from the 2016 Nexus Cup qualifiers. Her team, UW Artisan, convincingly beat their opponent Dizziness. But 2 of the losing team's members claimed that Guguri was using an aimbot, specifically in this part of Game 2.
이게 왜 이런 사태가 일어났냐면 개구리 선수 중력 자탄이 훨씬 빨리 왔기 때문에 이런 상황을 가운데서 초래한 겁니다.
This quickly led to her being called out on Korean social media as a cheater. Strobe, one of the original accusers, even allegedly said that if there was a problem with his team's sponsors as a result of the loss and supposed cheating, that he may visit Gaguri's house with a knife in hand. Eventually, Blizzard announced they had found nothing to indicate Gaguri had been cheating. If that wasn't enough for the haters, she even did an hour-long stream with her whole setup in frame just to show that her skills were legit.
내가 반사했어.
어디로 갔는데?
아예. 이제 반사 타이밍 잘 익힐 수 있을 것 같아.
Coming in at number 4, we have Taimu. He was the captain of Overwatch's most dominant roster in summer 2016, Envious. That made it all the more shocking when clips started to emerge online that claimed to show Taimu was aimbotting.
Genji on me in the back.
Macri weak. Macri dead.
Monkey.
weak. Lucio dead.
There is.
Genji dead.
Envious owner Hastro came forward to say that when he signed Taimu to the team, he personally built him a computer with his own hands to make sure that he wasn't cheating. After seeing him smash solo queue for a few hours, they were convinced that the accusations simply weren't true. In the end, those accusations disappeared, and these days, Taimu takes the whole experience as a badge of honor.
Like, I never really care. Like, I take it as a compliment of like being called a cheater. I want to be a friend to everybody, kind of. But then I realized at some point that's a naive way of thinking, so I can't please everybody. But I like the way of changing perspective, like people respecting my play, so I enjoyed that a lot.
At number 3, we have a young American Counter-Strike player named Leaf who became the target of not only cheating accusations, but death threats.
The damage done through the smoke doesn't matter when the trades come through, all in favor of Chaos, but Ben finishes the job and Leaf still holding strong with a third, fourth as well. Chaos.
It all started back in June after an online qualifier match for CS Summit between Chaos Esports Club and MIBR. Chaos won the match, but shortly after, all hell broke loose on Twitter. I'll let Colin tell you exactly how in this clip from our Don't At Me on the incident.
After the match on Monday, Leaf tweets out 2-1 against MIBR, GG's to them, we all had insane maps, plus a little joke about Steel. The replies to that tweet come in hot and heavy, a lot of them being angry accusations of cheating from mostly Brazilian fans.
Unfortunately, the flames were further fanned when community figures like Fallen, Tarek, and popular Brazilian streamer Gaules weighed in and speculated about Leaf possibly cheating during the match. But despite all the vitriol and speculation, no credible accusations were ever made, and plenty of online detectives have weighed in to debunk claims that Leaf was cheating, like this investigative video by a YouTuber named Opsy.
We can see that the game's engine is not rendering where Fur is right now. It's rendering library, it's rendering boiler, it's rendering some of apartments, but it is not rendering where Fur is, meaning that wall hacks or any hacks could not detect Fur through the wall.
At the number 2 spot, we have the Brazilian godfather himself, it's Fallen.
Fallen gets the spray shot anyway. What was that?
For the 3rd time on this list, I'm going to mention Dan M. Fallen did not escape his slander either. According to Mr. Crisp Clean Lock himself, some of Fallen's replays showed unnaturally robotic movements.
As soon as his crosshair hits the model, it goes in an L shape, horizontally first, extremely fast, and then vertically extremely fast right into his head.
These accusations were so absurd that only Mo seemed to actually take them seriously, and even he called bullshit.
The scout shot, I could show it here in the clip, but he slow-moed the scout shot, and it looked like it went like robotic, like boom, boom to the middle. But then other people showed him that it does it with everyone's demo, no matter what it is. If you slow it down that much, it looks like that.
Yeah. But since then, the likes of YouTube, Reddit, and the HLTV forums seem to have smartened up, and these days, you don't see baseless accusations being flung at the 2-time major champion. Thank God for that. And finally at number 1, but definitely not a cheater, it's Rops. Rops stepped into some big shoes when Mouse Sports signed him as their replacement for Nico in 2017. It didn't take long for people to see why.
He's got to be the same amount of time, and that's a brilliant shot there. He's making them look a little bit foolish now, the shots he's hitting. 10 seconds remaining though, still a lot of pressure to get that bomb down.
Oh, okay. He's got to get it down now. He's going to go for the kill. Oh, he's done it as well. 5 seconds.
Unfortunately, his game-defying skill and young age raised the usual suspicions. Even fellow pros like Simple and JW implied he might be cheating.
Robs, can you stop playing like shit, Robs, please? We need your cheats, man.
And for a teenage Rops, accusations like these from legends of the game he grew up idolizing really took their toll.
That's the time I first got to play against all the pro players. Everyone was scared to play against me. I used to watch your frag movies and now you're calling me a cheater. How is that even possible?
But there were always those who had his back and defended him until his name finally began to clear.
I think it's just one of those things, bro. He has an OCD twitch. I don't think he cheats. I don't think they're right about that, man. You gotta watch you have to watch all his streams and see why he's looking there.
In the end, Rops was flown out to the FACEIT headquarters and played the game in front of the admins there to prove he was legit. Once they were satisfied, he could finally move on with his life and continue to dominate the scene.
He's retrieved an M4. I don't think it's got any ammo left in it, so he's got to get this done with the Deagle, and he does find the first man in. He's just checked, and yeah, see another for Rops, and the Deagle might be all it takes. Rops, what in good name is that?
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you are new around here. And also, let me know in the comment section what kinds of videos you want to see next on the channel. We do read them, we do appreciate them, so make sure you do that. And I'll see you all in the next video. I was playing Phasmophobia the other week, right? And you guys know this is like a sort of scary, spooky horror game, and a hacker got into one of my rooms, like my lobby, and basically just kept spawning these like giant purple neon bunnies. That hacker stole that experience from me. Like, I know it wasn't cheating, but kind of is like cheating. Don't hack, don't cheat. Stay in school.